Are you serious?
Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Kill an Hour. My name is Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Sean.
And this is the show where we like to do a lot of things, innit? Really here, don't we? Like to go on the internet, have a look at some funnies. We like to talk about new ways to kill time and genuinely just have a little catch up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, how you doing, Sean?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Good.
You good?
I'm all right, you know. Yeah. Good. Just enjoy the protein yogurt before the show. If you want to get into some old man talk before we crack on with what we usually do, we're talking about how the effects of different yogurts affect us. That's old man talk,
Isn't it?
That's old man talk. It's basically what level of lactose intolerance. Literally, what level of lactose intolerance do you have?
Dear.
And I'm afraid to say that it doesn't get any better as you get older, does it?
Yeah. Usually the other way, innit?
Yeah. I wish. Anyway, right, Sean, shall we crack on with our usual bit of the show that we start off with, which is our
Jokes of the week.
Bit Halloweeny.
Oh yeah, no, don't, bruv. We've had more Halloween. In case this is your first time listening, this is where we tell some jokes, and also you do have an opportunity to send jokes into jokes@howtokillanhour.com/jokes. But you haven't been sending in the worst jokes in the world at all, have you? No. And I don't want to hear another Halloween joke for a long time. Anyway, Sean, sorry. Should we crack on? Would you like to go first this week, or shall I go first while I finish my yogurt?
No, you can finish your lactose yogurt.
The yogurt goes everywhere in the studio today. It's on me.
Which is it going to be like it's going to be like those ones where it's just like don't laugh, but with the water, except you just got a
yogurt.
gob full of yogurt.
Great idea. Horrible to clean up afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I finally decided to take a stand against my bossy wife. I told her, look, babe, I'm the man of the house. I wear the pants around here, and starting tomorrow, things are going to change. She said, okay, I'm fine with that. What did you have in mind? I said, for starters, you can cook my breakfast and bring it to me. Then you can run my bath so I can relax. And guess who's going to help me get dressed and comb my hair? The Undertaker, she said.
Hey, listen, I'm glad I didn't have some yogurt then, bruv, because that would have been a really bad time. That's good. I like that. And also, I feel like certain guys, listen, sorry, it's a digression. Certain guys like to talk like they talk heavy. In front of their missus, they're like, yes, okay, no. No, he wears the trousers in relationships a lot of the time. Hi, babes, hi.
Hey, babe, make me look good in front of my friends, isn't it? Like,
go get me a sandwich now. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. There's like a Key and Peele one where they're like, and I was like, meh.
Oh, yeah. He goes, and I was like, bitch.
Oh, damn, you're sick, son. Right, okay. Paddy works as a cleaner for a doctor's surgery, and one afternoon the doctor says, Paddy, please keep an eye out for patients who might come in, and then you can leave at 6 o'clock as normal. I've got to rush out for an emergency. The following morning, the doctor asked Paddy how it went when he went off to the emergency. Paddy says there were 3 patients. The first had a cough, so I gave him some cough mixture. The doctor nods and says, good. And next, Paddy says the second one had an allergy to grass, so I gave them antihistamine. Again, the doctor said, very good. And then Paddy replies, well, the third, she was a woman. She comes in, removes all of her clothes, climbs stark naked on the examination table and says she hasn't seen a man in over 3 years. Gee, says the doctor. And what did you do? Paddy replies, well, I did what any man would do. I put some eye drops in her eyes.
That took a different turn to what I was expecting.
I know, you were like,
eye drops.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say something so off key. You put what? Oh, yeah.
A man walks into confession and says, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Go on, my son, the priest replies. I have taken the Lord's name in vain and used profanity. Tell me more about this, my son. The man says, I was playing a par 4 this past weekend and I shanked the tee shot to the left and it went into the woods. I see, the priest says. And this is when you used profanity and took the Lord's name in vain? He asks. No, not then. The second shot, I overshot the fairway and the ball went into the tall grass and settled behind a rock. Ah, says the priest. Then you took the Lord's name in vain. No, not then. The third shot, I hooked it back over, hit the ball washing station, bounced off a branch, and somehow it landed on the green just a foot from the cup. And the priest pauses for a second. Jesus Christ, don't tell me you missed the bloody putt.
I like that. All right. Here's a short one for you, but I love this.
Okay.
Husband, I can't take it. For the past 28 years, all you've done is find mistakes in everything I say. The wife sighs deeply. It's been 29 years.
I thought it was going to be a suck, even it was going to be like one of those blah and I.
Whom?
It's really satisfying doing that to certain people.
Oh, bro.
Especially the ones that it's going to absolutely wind up in it.
All right.
My wife just got back from a thrilling trip to Walmart. My wife walked in from Walmart, slammed the grocery bags on the counter and fumed. That cashier was a complete and utter bitch. Trying to be helpful, I asked, just to be clear, darling, were you at the self-checkout? I'll be sleeping on the couch for a week. You might as well pick up your pillow and that as you're going in. I know.
You should add it to it. The husband picks up his pillow, he picks up his pajamas and bed sheets and goes, oh, man. All right.
Remix that one.
This is a twist on a classic, but
Okay.
I like it. An atheist is hiking in the woods when suddenly a huge bear pops out from behind a bush. Right as the bear is about to attack him, time freezes and God appears. God says, you have spent your whole life as an atheist, but if you finally believe in me and become Christian, I will stop the bear from eating you. The man says, oh, that's really nice of you, but nah, I don't really believe in a higher power. God, all you have to do is believe. Believe your eyes and accept me in your heart. The man, nah, that's just too hard for me to do. I mean, science has already answered how we came about for evolution. And not only that, with all the bad things happening in the world right now, I think it's just too difficult to believe that there's a God. Can't do it, mate. God, are you sure? I'll give you a little bit more opportunity to believe in me. Take your time and think about it. Man, nah, don't need any time. No, thanks. God, okay, you've made your choice. Man, wait, how about this? Why don't you make the bear Christian instead? And then he'll have some morals and he'll leave me alone. God, very well. After God left, time restarted. The bear suddenly stopped and the man smiled as his plan to save himself had clearly worked. Then the bear knelt down and said, thank you, God, for this meal we're about to receive. Damn!
Oh, that's a long one, right?
Yeah, go on. Oh, that was quite long, sorry about that.
Two builders go into a pub after a hard day's work. They're sat drinking for a while when a very smartly dressed man walks in and orders a drink. The two begin to speculate about what the man did for a living. I bet he's an accountant, said the first builder. Looks more like a stockbroker to me, argued the second. They continued to debate the subject for a good while until eventually the first builder needed to use the toilet. And walking in, he saw the smartly dressed man standing at the urinal. Excuse me, but me and my friend were arguing over what a smartly dressed fella like you does for a living, the builder said to the man. Smiling, the man replied, I'm a logical scientist. A what? Asked the builder. Let me explain, the man continued. Do you have a goldfish at home? A bit puzzled but intrigued, the builder decided to play along. Yes, I do, as it happens. Well then, it's logical to assume that either you keep it in a bowl or a pond. Which is it? A pond. Well, then it's logical to assume that you have a large garden. The builder nodded in agreement. So the man continued, which means it's logical to assume you have a large house. I do. Given that you have such a large house, it's logical to assume that you're married. The builder nodded again. I am married and have 3 children. Then it's logical to assume that you have a healthy sex life. 5 nights a week, the builder boasted. The man smiled. Therefore, it's logical to assume that you don't masturbate often. Never, said the builder. Well, there you have it, the man explained. That's logical science at work. From finding out that you have a goldfish, I've discovered the size of your garden, all about your house, your family, and your sex life. The builder left, very impressed by the man's talents. On returning to the bar, the other builder asked, I saw the smart bloke was in the bathroom. Did you ask him? Yeah, replied the first. He's a logical scientist. A what? The puzzled second builder asked. Let me explain. Do you have a goldfish at home? No, replied his mate. Well then, you're a wanker.
It's a long walk. What is the actual saying? I keep messing up. Is it a long walk for a short swim?
I don't know. You're the one who seems like, if you butchered it in the first place, I've just been repeating it the whole time.
It's a long pour for a short sip.
We'll make one up. We'll make one up next time.
I like a long pour for a short sip.
Long pour for a short sip.
That works for me. Right, okay. Shout out to those people that love that noise, right? Silly Sal is driving along when their car engine begins to splutter. Concerned, they take it to the local garage, who say, "Can you come back 2 hours later and I'll have it sorted?" So Sal comes back 2 hours later and it's ready. "What's the matter with it?" asks Sal. "Crap in the carburetor," says the mechanic. "Okay," says Sal. "How often will I have to do that?"
So dumb. Okay, short one.
Okay.
How do you get an old lady to yell, "Fuck"?
Oh no, how'd you get an old lady to yell, "Fuck"?
Just yell out, "Bingo!"
Oh man. All right, here's another short one. A man and woman are lying in bed after having some sex. The man sighs and goes, "Whew, isn't this whole thing just strange? Sometimes it's over in 2 minutes, and sometimes it's over super quick."
That's kind of a joke, right? We used to have empires run by emperors. We used to have kingdoms run by kings. Now we have countries run by... fair enough,
time.
isn't it?
Every time. That's a classic. All right, here's another short one. A woman told her doctor that she orgasms every time she sneezes. The doctor said, "I'm sorry about that. Are you taking anything for that?" "Yeah," she replied. "Pepper."
That's a good one.
Cheap bait.
Upon arriving home, the husband was urgently met at the door by his crying wife. Crashing into his arms, she sobbed, "It's the pharmacist. He insulted me terribly this morning on the phone." On the spot, the husband drove downtown to confront the pharmacist and demand an apology. Before he could say more than a few words, the druggist pleaded, No, just take a minute, please, listen to my side of it. "This morning, the alarm failed to go off, so I was late for work. I went without breakfast and hurried out to the car, just to realise that I'd locked myself out of my house without my house keys or my car keys. I had to break window just to get my keys. Then, driving a little too fast, I was granted a speeding ticket. Later, about 3 blocks from here, I caught a flat tyre. When I finally got to the store, there were a bunch of people yelling at me to open up. So I opened up and started waiting on these angry people. All the time, the damn phone was ringing off the hook. Then, I had to break a roll of nickels against the cash register drawer to make change. They spilled all over the floor. I got down on my hands and knees to pick up the nickels. The phone was still ringing. When I came up, I cracked my head on the open cash drawer, which made me stagger back against the showcase with a bunch of perfume bottles on it. All of them tumbled to the floor and smashed. Meanwhile, the damn phone is still ringing in my ear with no let up. And so I just finally yanked it off the cradle. It was your wife, and she wanted to know how to use a rectal thermometer. So, mister, all I did was tell her.
That long form for a short. That was a long jog for a short calorie burn. I don't even. That was a long climb up the mountain for a short view. I'll tell you that for free. Oh man. A rich man gets into one of his limos where he's greeted by his new driver. "Good morning, sir. My name is Charles and it's nice to finally meet you," said the driver. "I never address my employees by their first name," snapped the rich man. "I'm sorry, sir," the driver apologised. "My name is Charles Darling." The rich man sat there for a while and said, "Drive me to the bank, Charles."
Do you remember where that skit comes from?
Where's that from? What's that from?
It's from Blackadder.
Oh,
and he's
classic, yeah.
and he's reading out. He's like written a letter
That's it,
to
yeah.
his his woman,
Yeah.
and the colonel's name is Darling. So he keeps
classic.
going, "Darling," and he goes to, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "Stop interrupting, darling." That's brilliant.
I love that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to slightly.
Slight to you.
Yeah. A guy goes to prison. He gets to his cell and sees that his cellmate is a hulking dude twice his size. The cellmate stares at him and says, "Okay, you want to be the husband or the wife?" The guy nervously says, I guess I'll be the husband." The cellmate says, "Well, get over here and suck your wife's." sorry, that tickled me.
You have to beep out the. You're glad that you left that in. Please beep out the. Also,
I mean, it was.
Nah, that was great. Either way, and suck back. Oh, that's wicked.
Suck your wife's dick.
I've got an extra one, a silly one for you.
Okay.
Little Timmy is in second grade studying subtraction when his teacher asks, Timmy, if I have 5 cats and I give you 2, how many cats do you have?
3. Oh, sorry. That was.
Have you heard this one?
No.
This one. That was.
What?
Have you heard this?
I haven't. What did I just do?
That was the line. That's amazing. Little Timmy is in second grade studying subtraction when the teacher asks, Timmy, if I have 5 cats and I give you 2, how many cats do you have? Timmy says, 3. Teacher, no, Timmy. If I have 5 cats and I give you 2, I have 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. What if I have 5 cats and give you 3? How many do you have? Timmy, 4. Teacher, no, Timmy, that's not right. What if I have 5 cats and I give you 5 cats? Timmy, 6. Teacher, that's not correct. I only gave you 5 cats. Timmy, yes it is. I already have a damn cat.
Timmy's not wrong.
Timmy's not wrong.
Right,
there you go.
Right.
You got one more?
Let me see if I got.
Nice. Yeah, come on, Sean.
All right, well, last one. A guy finds an old lamp. This is the premise for 57% of jokes nowadays. Right. A guy finds an old lamp and rubs it. Of course, a genie appears and grants the guy 3 wishes. The guy says, I'm going through a divorce and every lawyer involved is a psychopathic thief. I want all lawyers on the face of the earth to be wiped out. The genie says, wow, that's awfully extreme. Are you sure? The guy says, absolutely. They're all crooked liars and the world would be better off without all of them. The genie snaps his fingers and says, okay, it's done. There are no more lawyers and that's your last wish. The guy says, oh, wait, hold on. You told me I had 3 wishes. The genie replied, sue me.
Hey, that's a good one. And those are our
Jokes of the week.
That's weird.
Oh man, that was really good. Now, Sean, I've got to be honest with you, because we were adjusting some studio stuff. I haven't got these things to show you, but I will throw forward into the future and say I have some quick facts of the week. I have some facts about how different people see the world as well, which I'd like to show you.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
And I have some sensational football theatrics, maybe some of the most sensational football theatrics I've ever seen in my life.
Is it sensational handbags?
It is sensational, kicked in the left leg, touching the right. Theatrics. Do you know what I mean? But they are like mind-blowing facts. I'll give you an example of one of them. Recently, it's been found out that the Norwegian Navy has barcodes on the sides of all of its ships.
So they can scan the Navy in. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're trying to sneak it in there as a news headline, you bastard. It's such a good one that I won't forget that one.
Oh, man.
You have to Scandinavian.
Oh man! All right.
Sorry, I ruined it.
No, it's fine. All right, Sean. We will move on, and this is some real news.
Okay.
I have our news of the week. All right. So, this is a real news. Honestly, I wish I was joking. It's a real news story. So, as a man that has IT knowledge, Sean, you're probably aware of AWS going down. That was a conversation in the world. Can you explain to our listener what AWS is? Because it's a really important
I would prefer not to.
All right, Sean, we've only got 5 minutes
I'm going to allow you to explain to us the AWS
Amazon
platform.
Web Services is basically loads of cloud stuff is and loads of online stuff. Amazon is the people that power it. So loads of brands, for example, Dropbox, are like, you put stuff in our cloud.
AWS.
Amazon power it. Loads of stuff. Like if you could be on a streaming site and you wonder where that film is being held because a cloud isn't actually a cloud in the sky. It's basically a hard drive.
Wait, what?
Somewhere. Yeah, what? Yeah, so we're putting these hard drives probably underground where it's cool. What should we call it? Let's call it a cloud.
Cloud.
Yeah.
I like it.
So it had an outage, right? Which meant that loads of things were slow or didn't work and whatever. But the AWS outage affected these 2,000 the Amazon outage affected these $2,000 super smart sleep beds, right? Some customers having their beds stuck in an inclined position and couldn't roll it back. So literally, if Amazon goes down, bro, people are losing sleep. This is serious stuff, bro.
What they're like, well, I guess I'm sitting up tonight.
I guess can't connect to the internet. So
but that's wild.
yeah, so it's mad. So smart bed owners were hit with the AWS outage. It's the 8 sleep pod. Sorry guys, you got to up your levels of your product to fix that. There was overheating and they were stuck upright as well. So having a hot bed in an uncomfortable position. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not cool, is it?
Sounds a bit sus, to be honest.
Yeah, man. So that happened. One of the owners said that apparently this affected thousands of businesses across the world, of course.
Yeah.
But one of the owners said it'd be great if my bed wasn't stuck in an incline position. Meanwhile, a viral post from a guy called Alex Brown said that the back end outage means that I'm sleeping in a sauna. It must be a heated bed. But that is like...
So it's like you're on an aeroplane that the AC's broken.
That's horrible. What is it that's so horrible about it? Is it because you can't get out? You can't crack a window, obviously, on a plane? What makes that one of the worst situations where AC is not working?
Oh, well, I would say that I don't know whether the oxygen system and AC are combined.
Yeah.
Because if one of them goes, you're just going to be warm. The other one goes, you're fucked.
Horrible, man. But honestly, when you describe that, that's like one of my worst experiences in the world is when I'm on a plane and it's too hot or too cold. It just feels so, ugh. But yeah, man, so apparently that happened. So yeah, I was just thinking, in a world, listen, I love tech. You like a fair bit of tech as well, yeah. Is this too far when you have a bed that doesn't have a backup plan?
It's too far, man.
Because I'd think that it would like have like a reset button where it would just go to flat. Like if all like if
you should have override functionality.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they're like, if your internet connection goes down, you're gonna have to sleep like this, and then you're just like
sideways,
standing up or some shit. You're like, what? Yeah, that's dumb. That's like it should have a, as you said, it should have a reset to flat and not burning.
How does
functionality.
it exactly not to cook you? Yeah, not sauna.
Yeah.
How would you feel about getting a smart bed now? Do you feel like that would be something that you'd still want to get into? Because for me now, I feel like
would I want to get into it?
So, get me.
I don't know if
I made that.
Sorry.
Oh man, no, I made that one up for you. Sorry, I couldn't turn down something like that. Sorry, sheet. Sorry. Right.
Now we've covered that.
Right. All right.
Would I think about a smart? What does a smart bed do? It moves and what?
Like it heats you and moves you up and down.
Why does that need to be? No, but I have heard about. I'm unsure about. Well, everything is nowadays, isn't it? It's like your toothbrush needs to be connected to, your phone. I've never looked at an app to be like, I wonder how.
Yeah. I've had a look at these 8 sleep beds. Apparently they cool or heat you up.
I have heard about
and elevation. They look pretty.
So yeah, I think these are ones I've seen semi-recently where they will monitor your heart rate, your temperature, and they continuously adjust to give you the. I mean, apart from the sauna inversion thing, sounds great.
Sounds fantastic. Because I get hot and cold all the way through the night. I like cold feet, hot head, cold head.
Wait, do you poke your... I mean, I'm guessing your feet probably don't fit under the... Just poking out the end like Peter Crouch on the...
You must have to get 7 sewn together. I'm a one leg out, one leg in. I'm hokey cokey in there, bro. I'm doing everything. Foot in, foot out.
Shake it all about.
Pajama socks on one foot, nothing on the other. Compression sock on, elevated.
Do you wear compression socks to bed?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I just squish.
You're feeling a little bit Thrombosis.
Yeah, squish the blood out of my juicy legs. Just cool them down a little bit.
It's just weird. Why do you have to say
funny
that?
descriptive words,
Why
isn't it?
do you have to say it like that, bro? So weird.
That's my favourite adjective. Yeah, I didn't say my succulent leg. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, juicy.
Bro, both of them. Both of them are sus. Just leave it.
Okay, cool. But that was it. That was just a story. All right.
Okay.
That was our news story of the week. But now, trying something new, we do have our
funky dilemma of the week. That should have been really for tech, shouldn't it? That should have been for technology.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I mean,
That's
what voice would you use for a dilemma?
Somebody talking of the for a dilemma. I don't know.
Funky dilemma of the week.
I can't wait to get these on your voice. Great. That's what so our funky dilemma of the week. Okay, cool.
Funky dilemma of the week.
Okay, so we will be presenting the top line of this to our audience via clip. But
Okay.
my boyfriend said that men get a pass where they're allowed to sheet their pants at least once a year. I was baffled. Then he told me he had a few years where it was happening 2 to 3 times a year. I was like, what? Is that normal for men? I shat myself only once in my life when I was under 10 years old. I don't think it should be happening to healthy adults, right? His diet isn't the best, a lot of fast food. He doesn't have any diagnosed stomach problems or anything. He's never even had food poisoning. So I'm wondering why it's happening so often. Now, listen. For starters, obviously, we have to off the table all medical issues and all that off the table.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're going for...
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There are other people out there that don't have any issues, and I'm fucking jealous of them. They exist, right?
Yeah.
I call them titanium tummies. Right. But the question is, should you have a pass where it's like, oh, yeah, go on, that's your yearly... I don't think that's... For me, I don't think that that's like I said, unless it's like a medical thing to be like, oh, yeah, it's just your yearly shit as an adult.
I'm going to put it out there. Yeah, that's a bad turn of phrase, isn't it?
Just let it out.
What was it?
Get it all out.
If it's alcohol induced,
Yes.
I understand it more. Mm-hmm. If you're going out every weekend and you're getting lashed, and then it is for me. I'm going to be like, it's definitely more likely.
100%.
I've honestly not. When I've been drinking, I've obviously not done that.
Okay.
Been sick, but not that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say that, you know, for almost 40 years,
Yeah.
I don't ever remember.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to think like before when I was like you know, you got like super ill when you've got like a stomach issue, but it's like it's not once a year. It's like once every like 3 decades or something.
I would say having a pass, right, for me, that means it's a trivial, because a pass is for like you trivialize something in it, and it's for a trivial thing. Because if someone was genuinely unwell, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's your pass. I couldn't have enough of you. So I think reading into between the lines, I think this is party induced. I think this is drinking induced.
Right? Yeah, you
and
would think so.
If it is for starters, I think maybe address 1, the amount that you're drinking, and 2.
Well, I thought you said wear a dress. I thought, I mean, it would make it easier.
Get a super absorbent dress. Preferably a dark color. But I'm saying like, wouldn't it be sensible to address maybe your pre or post drinking food? Because I know that if you go for a little takeaway afterwards, that could add to the skibbity pap pap. But also, I just don't feel like there should be a pass for pooping.
Not for an adult.
Yeah, not for an adult.
No,
Yeah.
And also if you're, I don't know. Do you think it's excessive if you're like, oh, I shit myself once a year because I drink too much?
If I'm honest,
I think a lot of lads would be like, they're like tame.
I'd want, once, well, like proper lads. Like,
Yeah.
Once a year, fuck you know.
This guy doesn't know he's born.
Rookie numbers.
Amateur hour over, innit?
I'd probably like wind it back a little bit and think, how can I get to a point where I can? What can I eat before?
Can I get for a year?
Yeah.
Without shitting myself.
What have you got the brown marker that you're crossing off on your calendar every single day? So I would say the answer to that funky dilemma of the week is they probably might have something going on with their tummy.
I would say
maybe it's about addressing what you drink, what you eat.
It's alcohol induced, isn't it? It's alcohol induced, and it's probably going out on the lash, getting too mash up, and then eating like the dirtiest kebab of all time.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, those probably, I'm going to pull a number out now, with those last 5 drinks that you have that make that pooping happen, probably going to have the same quality of night and the same level of hangover if you don't have those drinks.
Well, I would say
Those are the last
it would be improved if you didn't have those 5 drinks.
Exactly. Because let's be honest, no one enjoys that last drink. I'd say
the tipping point. That's what I don't.
yeah.
That's probably I don't do it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. But I tell you
Look at
what,
us being the voice of reason. What's going on?
I wouldn't go that far. But I would say though, the first sip of a beverage on a hot summer's day, the first gin and tonic or beer or whatever, that's always the best. I don't think it gets better than that. I think the return,
One and done.
The return
Diminishes.
I mean, slow down. Whoa, you say one and done. Whoa, but it's diminishing. You're right. It's diminishing returns.
Next time, I'm something out here, and after you've had your first pint, I'll be like, everyone else, want a drink? And I'll be like, nah, it's only going to be downhill from here. So you'll be like, no, that's all right, bro.
I'm going to take my drink and you put the pint out of my hand.
No.
You've had enough, mate.
It's only downhill from here. Don't ruin it.
And then to mess us up in front of the lads, you can be like, remember that conversation we had about shitting yourself only once a year? As a target.
One second, let me just check my calendar. Nope, we're all right, lads. It's next month. We're good.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
Can I ask? Is it even among like our friendship groups and other friendship groups that you have? Like, are you aware of many of them? I mean, I'm guessing that it might be like, oh, I remember when Blah shat himself, but not like I remember every year for the past 10 years Blah shitting himself once a year.
We haven't got like, there's just pull Dave out the way. We haven't got like, there's shit your pants Dave. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got, right, shit your pants?
Yeah.
Easy on that. Don't shit.
There's Pampers Pete over there. Yeah, that's not. Do we know how old this lady was that was asking about? Was she early 20s?
Boyfriend.
Is it like a frat boyfriend? One of them just going out, getting tanked all the time?
If we're going to use, I haven't got any specifics. If we're going to use the language, boyfriend. Yeah, I'm just saying you're less likely to be an 8-year-old with a boyfriend. Yeah, more likely to be a 20-year-old or a 19-year-old with a boyfriend. Right. So we're going to say they're probably younger.
Depends how butters you are. No, it does. No, I'm just being real. No, it does. No, because I reckon, No, hear me out. Wait, hear me out. There's certain 8-year-olds in it. They're cleaning up, bro. You know what I mean? And there's certain 20-year-olds.
There's 8-year-olds looking 60.
Do you get me?
Yeah, there's 8-year-olds looking 60 out there. They're sharp out there, bro. And then there's incels.
No, just in green class or whatever it is, isn't it? Just bare Rizner, innit? The kids are growing up quickly these days, bro. I'm telling you, Jesus. But yes,
right.
yeah.
Definitely a younger person, but yeah. What were we saying? Yeah, I was just saying diminishing returns on drinking and stuff.
Drinking.
I enjoy.
I'll remember that next time you've asked me.
Sean's like, you've had enough, mate.
Yeah,
you've had enough.
But don't you remember that conversation? It's only downhill from here. You've had a pint.
Yeah,
go and chill out.
You know, you might as well go home.
You must
go home. Get me. Get me. Keep your bed sheets fresh. That was it. You asked, do we have a story? There was a story between us. We all mentioned no names. We did go over to our friend's house, and I wasn't actually there. But I've been described this.
You've heard this.
I've been described it a number of times, right? Because I think if I was there, I may have reacted as well as everyone else. And it was someone who was new to our group of friends, and we were going out. And you know how it is when we go out. If you want to consume drinks, cool. If you don't, cool. There's no pressure either way.
Yeah.
No bravado.
When you say no pressure, there's no pressure to anyone new.
Yeah.
There's pressure.
Yeah.
There's pressure within the group, innit?
Yeah.
What are you going to have? Nah, I'm good. I'm just on the water this evening. And next minute, you get like fucking tombstone, innit?
I remember one of us said he'd only have one drink and work the next day. I said, you promise you have one drink? He said, yeah. We found a massive vase. A vase that was the shape of a glass.
Yo, it was like 4 pints. It was.
Bro, it was like 4
do you remember we showed him?
Yeah, 4 liters.
Remember we showed him it? Nah, you're not taking a piss, bro. Nah, but you're like, bruv, you promised. He's like, yeah. No, I did. No, man, I got. Come on, guys, man, I've got work.
Look, bro, you said one drink in it. If you're not going to be a man of your words, that's cool, innit? Like,
and then, like, 40 minutes later, he's turning up. What work? Are you mad?
Oh man, crazy. But there was someone that came around us, and they.
Okay.
And I think.
Okay, new to the group. Do I know this person?
They have old. I mean, listen, because we got the beep. I can tell you their name. Their name is like football side as well. Their name is. You ever heard of them? No, but they came around us, right? And it was a night out, and everyone's
Sounds like a woman, bro. I'm just putting
yeah,
it
was.
Oh, it was. Okay.
It was.
Right,
But it doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But you don't need to have when you're in front of a new group of friends. Yeah, whenever I'm around people new, I tend to wind it back a bit, right? Because you know me, bro. I'm a bit of a, you know.
I know what you're gonna say. Shut up.
What was I gonna say?
Carry on. You're gonna come and try and join my introvert group. That's what you were trying to do.
I'm a bit of an introvert.
Bro, the applications are still being denied on a weekly basis. No, not pending.
I'm more likely
They've
to
been
shit
stamped.
myself. But anyway, they came around us, and I'd say when you're around the group, don't have too much bravado, right? Try and be quieter. And also, I would say there's no.
Do you try and do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't fucking come off. I'll tell you that much.
I never brag about how much you can drink. Yeah, I would always say there's always someone that can drink more than you ever, right? And it's not the.
But also, because you're a big Donny, people will naturally think, you could probably put away some.
There we go. And I'm a little, delicate fish. See, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now, innit? I'm showing you. Look, I like a couple of drinks, but I'm not the biggest drinker. They, on the other hand, went, yeah, I'm a bit of a drinker, me. And they were like, you sure? And they're like, all right, cool. We're going to have a little bit of food before we go out if we're going to have a bit of a session. They went, nah, I'm not going to eat. And they went, why? They went, eating's cheating.
And you're like, oh, is it? All right, okay.
All right, come on.
Like, let me put it out there. If someone is bringing those vibes, whatever comes to them, it's on them.
Let's just say, I'm glad I wasn't there because I might have been, as a younger version of myself, I'd be like, eating's cheating, yeah? Okay. You're not going to make it out. And I don't think they made it to the club.
Ooh, was it?
I don't think they made it to the club.
I'm not going to put it out there. Knowing our lot, if someone says that, there may be some sabotage. Is it?
Okay.
All right. Take a seat.
I think they were tucked up home in bed, and they may have been.
Well, I'm glad
they may have had a little cleanup job the next day. Is all I'm going to say, bruv. All I'm going to say. And for a while, they were called eating's cheating. I think whenever anyone refers to them, I'm going, oh, is that eating cheating?
Oh,
eating cheating.
You know what? If you're new to a group. And it's different, right? If you've known someone for 30 years, he shits his pants, he might not be called Shitty Sean.
Yeah.
But
that's the name of the episode.
But if it's the first time you meet someone and they shit themselves, best believe that's going to stick.
Yeah. It's gonna stick.
It's going to stick.
It's gonna stick like.
Sticks like what?
That's my first impression of Strong. That's why I'm called Introverted Marcus when I meet new people, because I'm so quiet Marcus.
Fucking intra-cunty. That's what you are. Fucking introvert. Get out. Stop trying to join my group. You know what, we just used to have a denied stamp. Now we've got a Marcus denied stamp, and we've had so many applications that we had to get a bespoke stamp just so that we could stop you trying to infiltrate.
Well, you know what, Sean? It's good to know that I'm not welcome at all within your group. Thanks.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw the extrovert. What was it, like the horse of Troy or whatever it is?
Oh, wow.
What is it?
What's it called? The horse of Troy. The horse of Troy. What's it called? Trojan horse.
Trojan horse. It's been a long time.
Oh, man. I'll say you hit me in my weak point, my Achilles elbow. You hit me right.
Right, Horse of Troy. That's a new one for me.
Troy.
I'll remember never to say that again. Right.
All right. I have got some more quick bit of news I'll get into, which is some GTA news.
My days! What is it?
It's about time we start covering it. Now, listen, we don't know when it's going to be out. Right, we're here in 2026. I think. Obviously, it's not going to come out before the end of this year.
Boo.
But it's a tough one, right? But I've got some stats which is kind of showing how much anticipation there is for this game. GTA 6 has been the most anticipated game, is the most anticipated game of all time.
Since GTA 5.
Yes. GTA 6 is the UK's most anticipated game with more than 6.4 million searches for it.
You were going to say 6.4 million years. Jesus.
Also, next up in the list of the most searching for gaming is PlayStation 6, because the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, they're past halfway. Their halfway lifestyle, lifespan. That's it. Thank you.
Which is
Sean. About 7 years. They say about 7 years. So
is a lifespan of a console.
Yeah,
so we're 3.5 years into the
7
Xbox,
to 10 years.
The PlayStation 5.
We are 5 years in.
5 years in.
So 7 to 10 years. So we could be looking in the next couple of years. PlayStation.
Do you think they're going to slow down, or do you think it will?
Quick side note: I think unless they go modular with the units, they're gonna have to speed up because things just changing more and more quickly. I think they might have to speed. It might be 5 years, whatever. PlayStation's the most searched for gaming subscription, and Metroid is the franchise improvement with 30-point rise in critic scores. So more people are searching for it. And
what's that game? Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid. But yeah, so GTA 6 is the most anticipated game. That's my first fact. We're going to ease into it.
It's my
not
most
breaking news,
anticipated game.
Yeah,
I mean, like
shit news, isn't it, really?
since GTA 5 came out, all of the news waiting for GTA 6. But
yeah, and there's been some more gameplay stuff that's come out, and it just looks amazing. But
do we have any base information? Do we know it's set? Do we know whether it will cover multiple regions?
I think it looks LA, but I think they might
Norfolk.
It's California in Suffolk.
In Suffolk. Oh, perfect.
It looks like it's Miami based.
Because the thing is,
it was a coast.
The only thing we've had here in London was the Getaway.
Yeah,
bruv.
And that was great. And they had actual shops in it.
The Getaway was sick. You could drive around like
Oxford Circus.
Yeah. Oh, that was sick.
We did have a GTA
The only
London.
game I remember you couldn't indicate in.
That was it, yeah. And then still drive however you want.
Yeah.
You did have a GTA London, which was a top-down one for back in the day
That was.
GTA.
Yeah,
And I think people might be talking about modding a GTA for London, but I would love it. But just to put it in perspective, how long these games take to put together, I was at a Christmas party 2 years ago, right? Next month, where somebody I know was working on voice stuff for the radio stations, is the best they could say. And I what I could allude from it is there's going to be so much content in there just on the radio stations, like podcasts and stuff like that, that you can get lost in it for like a very long time. So 2 years ago, they were doing the audio just for that.
Just put it out there.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my sister will do voiceovers. So she did voiceovers for some games, and I'll be like, oh, cool. Like, what game is it? Let me know so I can. And she'll be like, yeah, it's coming out in like 4 years time, and I'm like, what?
Mad.
What? That was it. You know, there is such a. They take such a long time to.
Yeah, man, because they're basically making movies that you play now, bruv. These AAA games, we are playing movies, bro. And like to shoot a movie where you don't interact with it at all, that takes a long time. So to shoot a movie or to create something that's a movie which you essentially step into and mess around with in infinite ways without it breaking is a feat. Do you know what I mean? And,
it is.
And you know what I like about Rockstar, they're not overgassing it. They're not telling us too much. They're just going to let us have the game, because a lot of other games come out and they're like, we're going to change the world, and the game always disappoints.
Yeah.
All I want from them really is I want a good story, and that's it really. I want a good story because I feel like if the graphics deliver, that's a given for them. But I want a good GTA story.
I mean, I don't know how much extra things that you can do, because I remember in the last one you could get like jet bikes and fly around and do, you know, there's only so much that you can do, but I think it is always like trying to, you know, raise the bar again as to like the infinite number of possibilities of things that you can do in it, and just keep pushing the boundaries. But good, as you said, because the storyline of GTA 5 was initially, I don't know, we were the same when you first played GTA 5. Were you annoyed? A, that you weren't one character, and B, that you weren't your character?
I found it a bit overwhelming. I found it a bit overwhelming that it wasn't one storyline, and then when I sort of understood how it worked, I thought that was quite fun.
Oh, it took me a while. It took me a minute, and I was a bit like, but I wanted to, you know, like old ones, you create your own, you have your own character and create them or whatever, and then you kind of get really sucked into like caring for that character in a way.
Yeah. 100%.
And this took me a while, but then once you switched, the first time you switched was weird. You're like, I feel like I'm starting from the beginning again, even though I've been playing the game for a few hours and that. But once you switched once or twice through the characters, you're almost like looking forward to go switching to certain characters. There's certain things that, I've got to go and do that with that character in it. That sounds quite joking. Switch back to Trevor, like man's in a dress in it, like
that's
some madness in it.
Switching back to Trevor was always like my most favourite.
Yeah, because you're always like, he's like, you'll be like on like mushrooms or something in it, and all the screen will be going mad in it, and you'll be like in the middle of a field on your J's.
Yeah.
Being like
finishing. We'd be like licking his lips, walking away from a really suspect situation. Oh man, but
GTA 6.
But I was just trying to have a quick look at the charts now, but I can't seem to get them up. But it has been consistently GTA 5 since it dropped in the top 40, top 20, top 10 of the gaming charts. For like
surely it's
years.
the highest gross game of all time.
I can't see it.
It has to be. It has
can't
to
see
be.
it not-
With all the heists and all the expansion packs. Are they even called expansion packs anymore?
Yeah.
Updates, whatever.
Updates,
But
DLCs.
DLCs is probably.
Yeah.
It's got to be by far. I mean, imagine how much peas they made off that game.
I would say if you were a shareholder
Wow.
in Rockstar Games,
They're doing all right.
yes, you're doing very well because GTA 5 is very much still on the go. There's people with their own servers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like people that are modding it. Like, you know,
And
people
because
talk
they
about,
kept the
like,
content fresh as well, they kept bringing out new things for you to do, and that just keeps it fresh.
yeah, so it was
The heist thing was sick. You could
heist
link
thing
up
was
with
amazing.
3 other mates, and you could go through all of the setups, and then carry out the heist itself, and
Years ahead of its time.
find some glitches, and then keep
doing it, keep risking and get rich. But like, I remember the heisting stuff at the start.
Bogdan
it was
heist
so
was a good glitch.
was that a good glitch?
That was a good
Nice,
glitch.
nice. It was so ahead of its time. I remember at the start, it used to be like tough. Like sometimes it would just break or kick you out or whatever, like right at the start. And as soon as they sorted that out, smashed it.
Bro, earlier doors on GTA 5, trying to join people online
Oh my
was
days.
a fucking myth. Like, there were times where 3-4 of us would be like, yeah, we'll jump on this evening. Everyone can't. We spent like 2 hours. Like, one person can join one person. And you're like, oh, cool. All right. Yeah, you lot try and join their game. No. Okay. All right. Then in case instead, they'll host the game. You guys try and join their game. Oh, one of them can join, but the other one can't. And you're like, and there's like 3 of you in a game. You're like, sorry, mate.
All right, listen, look.
We're just going to find a randomer. Have a good evening then. No, joking.
But like ahead of his time, which leads me on to our killer bit of the week, which is where Sean and I talk about how we kill time. I've got to be honest, the game has been out for a while, and I know Battlefield 6 is out, and Sean and I off air were talking about playing it. I've not actually played it yet. Whatever, I'll get my hands on it. So speaking of games that are online co-op, and it's not heisting, it's more aliens and stuff.
Battlefield?
I've been getting into Helldivers.
Oh,
2.
Helldivers, you mentioned that to me.
Bro, I mentioned it to you.
It was
Yo,
lit.
man, I'm really enjoying it, bro.
So,
And
I'm
today
just
is actually
gonna-
Helldivers Day. Actually, that's their,
Helldivers Day?
Yeah, it's their day for the Helldivers community where we celebrate killing alien life forms by going online and doing it more.
Can I just ask?
Yeah.
There were 2 games that you told me
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Yeah,
Is Helldivers the one with slightly lesser graphics but better gameplay?
I'd say Space Marines has the better lore, the better story, the better background because it's just amazing story. And slightly cleaner looking graphics, but Helldivers 2 is coming back.
Okay.
They've done a recent update, buffed some weapons, nerfed some weapons, buffed some nerfed some enemies, made the enemies look a bit cleaner and stuff like that. So they've updated the game, and it is great. And I was sitting there thinking, why am I enjoying this game so much? And it's because it's 4 of you as a team against the computer. And I've always loved co-op missions.
Yeah, same.
And everything they gear in the game, and I'll stop talking about it in a sec because I don't want to bang on about it. Everything is geared towards working together. So if you get together as a team,
Yeah, I like that. I hate when you play multiplayer games and people come in and try to cause fuckeries.
You can play solo, but it is categorically better 90% of the time to play with others. If you play with others, each of you can bring a team buff to the table. So if there's one of us, I have 1 team buff. If I play with 3 other people, that's 3 other buffs that could be running faster.
If you're playing
stronger.
with 4 people, do you get 4 buffs?
You get 4 buffs, and the whole team gets the buff.
Okay.
So if I bring health, everyone has extra
So
health.
it pushes
If someone brings speed-
collaboration.
Always, yeah. So you can jump into other games and stuff, right? And enjoy yourself. If
All right,
if one
Helldivers 2.
person,
Okay, I might have to get involved.
if one person gets a power up, or I'm kind of keep this simple as
Everybody
possible.
gets power up.
If one person gets well, I'm not get too far. One person gets a coin. There are coins in it, and there are like things that you get to upgrade stuff.
Yeah.
As long as one person in the team leaves with it, because you have to extract at the end of the mission, everyone gets it.
Aye, sick.
If you
I like
put-
that.
So at the start when I played it,
Such people know because this is what
Yeah.
happens in other games. You know, what it's like
yeah,
people fight
Yeah.
for the spoils,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't promote collaboration and camaraderie, and
Yeah.
that people are like going against each other.
Exactly. Even now on Helldivers Day, there's like a main mission for everyone across the world to kill a certain number of aliens with a weapon, and everyone has to do it. But the weapon isn't one that everyone really likes, so they might. So everyone's saying, might just leave it. Fuck
okay.
Hell Day. But if everyone does it, as long as you've killed an alien with that weapon a few times, you get everyone
like
gets
a
coins,
certain-
or everyone gets like a skin, or everyone gets whatever. So it's like everyone in the world works together. You always work with someone else, and every point when you're together, you reward it. Some of the buffs.
And this is the one where people can like dive into a game to help you in that.
You
were
could
saying.
dive in. Yeah, definitely. And I'm a
Hell
big
dive.
fan of diving. I love every diving board, hell diving. Just put anything before the word diving.
Yeah.
I'm down. But yeah, Sean, that's it. And one more thing, I'll be super quick. Invasion on Apple TV. It's a nice bit of sci-fi to watch. I love Three Body Problem. This feels like it's Apple's version of it. It's aliens are invading the world. You have 5 or 6 stories from all over the world in loads of different languages. It's quite a nice little watch.
Invasion.
Watching it. Called Invasion, yeah.
That was very succinct.
Very succinct.
I'll give you very, very succinct. This is an old game that I played. I've been playing for the last week or two. It Takes Two.
Oh, Sean.
Phenomenal game.
Oh, bro.
It's actually a fucking phenomenal game.
An amazing game.
So good. And just like always puts me in like such a good, it's like, it's got such a nice vibe to it.
So well put together. Well, I got some good news for you, Sean. They brought out Split Fiction, which is the follow-up to It Takes Two, which builds on that. When you're ready, bro, I'm down.
Yep. You have spoken to me about Split Fiction many times. Okay.
Yeah. And there's also A Way Out as well, which is the prison one where 2 people trying to escape prison.
I have completed that. I completed that twice.
Same people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, A Way Out.
Which is It Takes Two Interactive, is it? Or
Take Two Interactive.
Take Two Interactive, yeah.
But that's
a good game.
There are some Easter eggs in so It Takes Two from A Way Out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, was that? I didn't realize that it was. I thought that was preceded it.
It was A Way Out. There was one called Brothers, which is a very basic game. It's okay, but it's a very basic co-op game. There's A Way Out, It Takes Two, and Split Fiction. All of them are.
It Takes Two. A Way Out. That was. I mean, it's like playing through a film.
Yeah,
I played it with one of our mates, KJ, and he like every cutscene that comes along, he's just trying to skip it, and I'm like, bro. We're going through this trying to. And he's like, I don't care, just want to go and shoot and people and stuff. I'm like, and then the cutscene will go on, and he will like, so what we got to do? I'm like, you weren't listening, bro. I'm like,
that's what I mean. Like,
you got to play with a certain person. Look.
It encourages you to listen. Have you got to a point yet in It Takes Two where you realise it's not a children's game, even though it's looked like a children's game? That's not going to spoil it for you at all.
Are we talking about like? I mean, there are definitely things like the book.
Yeah. I didn't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. You say hilarious.
Yeah, like he just said some. I was like, hang on.
But sometimes there was a bit where they needed to jump onto the tree and the book. So if anyone doesn't know, the book is like a Spanish. And he's like, this whole time, and he's like the Book of Love, yeah.
He's very
he's got
stereotypically Spanish.
He's got like a twiddly tash, and like it's hilarious.
He's like, instead of like Spanish, he's like, I'm Spanish. Like that, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And there's a bit where they need to they're like, he's there on the tree, and they're trying to get the rope to swing across to the tree, and he's like, and he's like saying all this stuff, and the woman just goes, oh, just shut up and throw me the rope. I'm like, that's what I'd be saying to him right now as well. There's certain bits in it which like are very, it's almost like that thing where you get certain cartoons which they have to make jokes which are going to go over the heads of the young ones, and it's aimed at the adults. That's definitely what I felt that they've done.
100%, man. It's a fantastic game. And the thing is, you play it one way with one character, you've got a whole new game to play when you play it with the other character, because you get like unique powers. So yeah, man, I'm glad you're on it. When you're ready for Split Fiction, let's go, man.
All right.
Anything else to bring to the table, bro?
Very quick one. I want to say a big congratulations to Fabio Wardley, who
sorry. That's my sorry. Sean was like, I'd like to give a fantastic Cavalier. I'm just like,
bringing energy, bro. I'm going to put it out there first of all. So yesterday he stopped Joseph Parker, who is I'm a massive fan of Joseph Parker. I think he was a great heavyweight champion, carries himself so well, etc., etc. Got such a big pedigree compared to Fabio Wardley, for Wilder and Joshua and Chisora and
we thought
Dillian White and all sorts.
I thought the understanding was that Parker is at the peak of his career right now. People have been saying he's like he's like number 1, number 2. Yeah.
In specific promotions.
Yeah.
And everybody expected him to just outbox Wardley, because Wardley only started when he started boxing when he was 20 years old. He was a recruitment consultant.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm just going to do a bit of white collar boxing. Realised he's got mad power. And I mean, the last 10 years have been like a Rocky story. Even though like Rocky was a boxer, innit? And he wasn't even a boxer. He got outboxed a little bit, but he held his own, and he he just has such heavy hands, man. He managed to get Parker out of there. I think it was in the 10th.
Yeah. 11th.
Was it 11th? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put it out there. It was a slightly early stoppage. And I think and I was actually a little bit deflated by that. Don't take anything away from Wardley.
Yeah. I watched it a couple times, and again, look, I'm gonna say you got way more boxing IQ when it comes to watching it than me. But I watched it a few times, and some people could say it was stopped too early because I could kind of see Parker if Wally was gassed out, because he was, as you throw all those punches, you slowly get more and more tired. He maybe could have recovered and took a shot, but I looked at the amount of shots he took, and I was like, at that weight, a couple more shots, if the ref don't step in, can be a real problem.
But I do think at that level,
yeah.
you need to allow for those couple more shots. No. I'm saying that legitimately, and I'm not saying that from like I want to see people get hurt or anything like that. It's not it. But when you're
like he wants to see.
When you put everything into that's your life.
Yeah.
I think you need to leave it to play out.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I've seen people who look like they're about to fall over and they come back and win the fight.
You're right.
So, and there was, building up to it, there was a lot of unanswered punches, but Parker actually threw a punch, like maybe 3 or 4 punches before he got finished, and there wasn't anything clean, and he didn't lose his composure. Yeah. To me, a little bit early, but I thought that was so big up Fabio Wardley, man. Honestly, like.
Man's bringing it home to Suffolk. He threw out the trash talk.
Ipswich, he's tractor boy.
Yeah. Throughout the chat to Usyk and said, "Yeah, man, we could do it at my house." And I thought, he sounds like such a Suffolk lad, isn't it?
Yeah, back garden. That's what he said.
Do it in my back garden if you want. I was like, bruv, don't do that. Let's go for a big capacity venue.
Yeah.
Let's make it worth your while. And then he signed to Chisora as well? Is he signed to Chisora? Wardley, I think he is,
No, he's with Ben Davison.
Oh, but Chisora said something about that's where I signed him.
Well,
maybe he's involved in the mix and blend.
It was actually Dillian White.
Oh, sorry, Dillian White. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Chisora. Sorry, Dillian White. It was Dillian White. My bad.
He pays Fabio Wardley. If you hear him talk about Dillian White, boy, he said he brought him from obscurity, and he's like, he put me on the map. Like, he has so much ratings for Dillian White.
Heavy.
And very, very quickly, on another note, it was very disappointing yesterday that the UFC heavyweight title fight was stopped after a couple of minutes due to a no contest. Double eye poke, and unfortunately Tom Aspinall could not see.
Dread.
It was both fingers, and one of them went like whole knuckle deep into his eye.
That's not cool.
And this is the thing that's tough here, is like the crowd are booing, and afterwards he's like, "Why are you booing me for? I got poked in the eye, I can't see."
Yeah.
Like, do you know, and I understand people are upset because they're so excited and it's so deflating. But at the end of the day, that is the sport, and it's for all parties involved. It was just really like Cyril Gane didn't mean to poke him in the eye. He's devastated. It's his third title shot. Will it get rebooked? We'll see.
Can you get fined for that?
No, it was an accidental one. You can get fined for if it was like a purposeful. Yeah. Sometimes you can. I mean, you get a point.
They see you throw from like to 2-finger poke from behind your head.
Yeah, if you did that. Yeah,
and if the guy doesn't get his guard up in time. It's the high school. It's the blade that's stopping the poke. Anyway, sorry, we're being silly now. Right, thanks, Short. Be good catching up, man. Listen.
Likewise, you.
We've had a lot on this week, and man, I hope you enjoy playing games. If you guys want to send in your jokes, by the way, howtokillanhour.com/jokes is where you go to fill them in, send them over. We probably will be asking for Christmas ones soon, so we can filter through the turkeys.
That's a decent one,
and get to the decent jokes.
Let's put it out there.
Yeah.
There are better Christmas jokes than there are Halloween jokes.
100%.
So I'm looking forward to...
Stuff them into our inbox.